CaneSport TV. We're here with Nijel back for another season, and it's been 7 months since that magical moment that you guys were able to put together. What's that time period been like for you?
Yeah, just growing and getting better in the off season. Using this time, to individually get better now, as they would say, the summertimes to get individually better, and playing with a lot of different people. Scrimmaging with pros that came around here, and now, with the new guys that we got, getting ready for this season coming up. Obviously, only a couple weeks away now. Just trying to get prepared, become the best Canes we can be. Trying to forget the past and how much fun that was, but trying to get ready for this year and be able to do something more special.
How do you forget that? Like, you'll never forget that. Like that's a moment you'll be lying in bed 30 years from now thinking back to that. How many times would you say you found yourself just wow and like looking back?
I've at least watched videos from that at least 10 times or more from that moment, and it's been really special for us, and being able to use the summertime to enjoy that, to dwell on it. Obviously getting a lot of love from people, from Canes fans and things like that. And it's something, you're right, I'll never forget that. But, trying to put that behind us, especially, when we got a new team this year, when we got new goals, and, we have a certain expectation behind us, in a certain way that we carry ourselves and certain things that we want to do as a team. It's just something we have to put on the shelf for right now. And, can't think about the past and what we've done. And, now we got a future in front of us, and we got some things that we got business we got to handle.
When did you flick that switch? When did you say, okay, it's now time to make myself a better player, get ready for a new season?
Yeah, I obviously enjoyed it for, I would say, probably two weeks or so after the season. Gave myself 2 weeks off, enjoyed my time, enjoyed the Miami weather. But, after that, it was time to get back to work. Obviously, still talk about it with people, still watch the videos, think about the moments. But, as now with this new squad, especially in the summertime, once this squad came around, this new squad, it was time to, snap our fingers and, put that behind us, get this new squad ready for the, season coming up, because it's coming up quickly. We got some early and, good tests for us early, so we have to be ready for that.
So the two security blankets called Isaiah and Jordan, they've moved on. They're exploring other horizons, and I imagine that has changed your role in this program, on this team a little bit. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, just continue to become a better player, every year. With those guys gone, obviously we're going to be missing, big pieces in scoring, rebounding, assist, in every aspect of the game, and, trying to elevate myself to become better. Not only with the ball in my hand, but, moving out the ball, being able to create for my teammates and, make them better. But everybody stepped up in their roles, I would say. Watching them, everybody grow over the summertime. Everybody's game has gotten better, and I feel like everybody's going to step up their roles, to be able to cover for that, what we missed out with, and even, add more than what we had.
With a new set of players, how does that affect you? Are you playing more at the 2 now, or you still at the 1 some? How's that affecting your role in the offense?
Yeah, I would still say, playing the 1 majority of the time. With these type of guys, we got a lot of guys that can, move around with spots, and I feel like, with the IQ that we have as a team, and me personally, I feel like, we're able to, mismatch spots and, play different, lineups, and I feel like we got a lot of size and, different guys that can, play different roles, and that's going to make us very, versatile this year. But, being able to play the 1, being able to play the 2 as well, I feel like is really good for the team. Having a lot of different guys that can play each spot, makes us really dangerous.
How's your game better?
I would say is improved from last year. Going from being able to shoot the ball really well, but now being able to attack the basket and be able to get in the paint, to be able to find teammates. I feel like my passing has gotten better, be able to get more assists, and then defensively being able to step it up. And Bensley's always been known and had that glue guy type of mentality, and being able to play defense really well, and learning from him over the summer and the springtime to be able to get better defenders defensively myself. I feel like it's going to be really, tough for guards, and, every night, with a 1-2 type of defensive mindset in the backcourt.
I imagine, you've always been known for your shooting. I imagine a big goal for you is now to become known for the other elements of your game, your ball handling, your passing, your defense.
Yeah, I would say that for sure. Obviously, continue to get better at that. I feel like I've grown a lot in that from, the spring last year until where we're at now. now just continue to work on it and do what it matters most, and, in the season time when it comes around here in a couple weeks.
You mentioned the NBA players that come through here every offseason. It really gives you guys a great chance to work out with them, and I don't know about scrimmage is the right word, but just see how your game stacks up with professional players. How did that go for you?
I feel like it went well. It's a really good time to continue to improve your games, and these are the type of guys that you want to play with, and the type of guys that you're going to play against in the NBA. Why not play against them now? You get the opportunity to, and I feel like it was really good for me. It was really fun. You get to make connections with a lot of guys. Every guy that came in here showed respect and showed love to all the players that was there, and it was just a really fun experience for me. Obviously, I was grateful for that moment and being able to play with those guys. I feel like it helped me get better. Able to learn with those guys, and even some of the guys that are not in the NBA but are professionals still come in, to the gym to work out. Being able to talk with those guys and learn some things from them, I feel like it's really improved my game.
How is this team different than last year?
I would say we're not as old. I would say a team like we were last year, but I feel we got a lot of younger guys that are really good. It's just going to take come down to how well we can get them prepared for their moments, and for for them to get ready to play. I feel like we still have a lot of talent, a lot of guys that are have to step up their roles to make this team better. But I feel like we have the ability to be able to do that.
Who's impressing you the most?
I would say one person,
or one or two.
I feel like Wooga and Norch has improved their games a lot from last year. I don't want to speak too much and tell too much on what they can do now, but Norch has the ability to play outside the paint. Wooga has made a big jump in his game. His confidence went to another level. So those are two guys that I feel like stepped up their roles. Obviously, we have a lot more talent and a lot more guys that stepped up as well, but those guys have really made big jumps, and I feel like they're going to be really key for us.
And how about the young guys coming in? Who's jumping out at you?
I feel like Keyshawn and Mike are really big roles, and they're going to play really big roles for this year. Mike's size and athletic ability is off the chart. I've thrown a crazy lob pass out of the gym, and he's went up and got it. His ability to rebound, his physicality for us. I feel like he's going to be playing huge for us. And Keyshawn's size is really a mismatch for guys being at 6'8", 6'9", being able to play the point guard, and his IQ. He plays a lot older than what he really is, even though he's only a freshman. He plays like a vet, and they're both those guys are going to see some key time and some key minutes for us this year, and hopefully they're ready for us. But we're definitely getting them prepared.
And Keyshawn, he could stroke it pretty well too, right?
Yeah, his jump shot is really smooth, and I feel like he's going to be able to knock some threes down. But just his all-around game. Like I said, he has the IQ of a vet, and he's only a freshman. And he's only going to continue to get better as the season goes on. So
it's a different team, but it sounds like it potentially can still be a pretty damn good team.
Yeah, most definitely. A lot of guys are going to have to step up. I feel like we have the ability to do that. Everybody's been putting in the work behind it. I feel like we have the chance to do something really special this year.
All right, Nigel, well, we look forward to seeing another magical ride for you guys.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.